Conference because LeBron James, once again, turning back the clock last night, a 119-103 win over the Warriors. The 41-year-old finished with 26 points, 8 boards, 11 assists in a victory that for now keeps the Lakers in the 4th seed in the West, meaning they would host a first-round playoff matchup against Houston if the playoffs were to start today. I know, Vinny, when we were doing the YouTube segment on First Take after the show yesterday, that was the first-round matchup you were most looking forward to. So let's dive into this Lakers team a little bit more. Can LeBron and the Lakers get through round one knowing that they probably are not going to have Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves?
Get through round one? I don't know about getting through round one, but I think if you're the Lakers, you're looking at the Rockets as the best possible matchup for you. If you're the Rockets, you're looking at the Lakers as the best possible matchup for you. The Rockets have trouble in the clutch. You're looking at the Lakers and LeBron being the best supercomputer in the game. I think a great player like LeBron can get you one game. I don't know if he can get you 4 at this stage at age 41 and the lack of playoff pieces that he has around him. But Houston has so many issues late in games that all you want to do is get to the last 5 minutes and stay close and figure stuff out. I'm looking forward to it from a basketball fan standpoint, just seeing those old gunslingers, LeBron and KD, one more time. Like, I don't think either of these teams are in the championship conversation. I think if you're the Lakers, what you want to do, if there is a best case scenario, you want to stretch this series out as long as possible to open up the possibility for a Luka Doncic, to open the possibility up for an Austin Reeves to return in this series. We know the first round is 7 games. Game 1 is on Saturday. Game 2 is on Thursday. He's going to have a long time to stretch this thing out. I'm just not sure the Lakers have enough talent over the Rockets in the long haul to even keep it close.
Yeah, you want to talk about not putting stock in the win? Lakers played against a bunch of creative players for that Warriors last night. It was like who he played for All-Stars that LeBron and them beat. So putting zero stock in that game whatsoever. Because when we come playoff time, that Lakers team does not stand a chance against anybody in the Western Conference. And I know that the downfall of the Rockets that we can already foretell right now is that they're going to lose a bunch of clutch games in the playoffs. They're going to lose a series with the feeling that we should have won 3 or 4 of those games and we blew it come clutch time. The problem is when you play the Lakers, you're not going to have no clutch games because the Lakers do not have anybody. When you don't have Luka Doncic, when you don't have Austin Reeves, those games are not going to be close because one thing that we learned from J.J. Redick, unless he's improved on that, last year, he going to play LeBron James 40 to 45 minutes, and LeBron James is not going to be able to maintain that level of play he had last night against that Warriors team, against a Rockets team, when their full defense is focused on that dude. When you're throwing Amen Thompson on him, when you're throwing all these other guys at him, doubling him, making him work on both sides.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we are talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, and Kendrick Perkins is not holding back. LeBron James just turned back the clock again, dropping 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists in a win over the Warriors. The Lakers are currently the 4th seed in the West. They would host Houston in the first round if the playoffs started today. But Perk says none of that matters. The Lakers are a dead bird in tall grass. Their season is over. They are a first-round exit. And LeBron, at 41 years old, cannot carry this team without Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Let me break down why Perk is so down on the Lakers. First, the injuries. Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves are both out. The Lakers do not have their second and third best players. Vinny Goodwill says he thinks LeBron can get the Lakers 1 game against Houston. Maybe 2. A gentleman's sweep. But he does not think LeBron can get 4 at this stage, at age 41, with a lack of playoff pieces around him. Vinny points out that Houston has trouble in the clutch. They have issues late in games. All you want to do is get to the last 5 minutes, stay close, and figure it out. LeBron is the best supercomputer in the game. He can figure out clutch situations. But Vinny says, I do not know if he can get you 4 games. Then Perk chimes in, and he is even more harsh. He says, I agree with both of them. I am going with gentleman's sweep. Sweep. Then he drops the line. The Lakers are DEA. D-Bird tall grass. This season is over. They are first-round exit. There is no way in hell you are going to ask a 41-year-old LeBron James to come in and lead this team in this tough Western Conference without Luka and Austin Reeves and win a series. No, it ain't happening. Perk makes several points. First, he says the Lakers should just shut Luka down for the season. All this speculation about him possibly returning is pointless. Even if he does come back, he is not going to be 100%. Hamstring injuries are delicate. Soft tissue injuries are tricky. And if the Lakers somehow beat Houston, they would face the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder would run Luka around the court and make his hamstring even worse. So shut him down. Give him the off-season. Let him get in even better shape. Then have a real season next year. Second, Perk points to the dysfunction in the Lakers' locker room. He says there are clips going viral right now showing that this team is dysfunctional. The role players and JJ Redick are not on the same page. Redick has been calling out his role players time and time again. DeAndre Ayton, Jared Vanderbilt. Perk says, there is a lot of dysfunction in that locker room. He questions whether JJ Redick has the ears of his superstars. LeBron? Yes. Luka? Yes. Austin Reeves? Yes. But the other guys? The role players who are available right now? They are not listening. And when you are going against a Houston team that is going to hang their hat on defense and physicality, that dysfunction will be exposed. Third, Perk dismisses the win over Golden State entirely. He says the Warriors were playing a bunch of creative players. It was Luka who he played for All-Star team. He is putting zero stock in that game. When playoff time comes, that Lakers team does not stand a chance against anybody in the Western Conference. He says, when you play the Lakers, you are not going to have clutch games because the Lakers do not have anybody. When you do not have Luka Doncic, when you do not have Austin Reeves, those games are not going to be close. Perk also criticizes JJ Redick's rotation. He says Redick is going to play LeBron James 40 to 45 minutes a game. And LeBron is not going to be able to maintain the level of play he had against the Warriors when the Rockets' full defense is focused on him. Amen Thompson is going to be on him. Other guys are going to double him. They are going to make him work on both ends of the floor. That is not sustainable for a 41-year-old LeBron James. And when that happens, who else are you going to rely on? The answer is absolutely nobody. Vinny adds that even if the Lakers somehow beat Houston, they are not beating Oklahoma City. The Thunder would tear Luka's hamstring up even more by making him run around the court and try to defend somebody. So sit him down. Give him the off-season. The Luka Doncic era starts as soon as he comes back healthy. Do not let the start of the Luka Laker era be an era where he is dealing with lingering injuries. One of the other hosts points out that this is officially straight-up Luka's team post-LeBron. The Lakers are in earnest building their championship squad around Luka Doncic. You do not want the start of that era to be defined by a hamstring injury. Shut him down. Let him rest. Let him get ready for next season. So here is where the Lakers stand. They are the 4 seed in the West. They have a favorable matchup against a young, inexperienced Houston team that struggles in the clutch. But they do not have Luka. They do not have Austin Reeves. They have a 41-year-old LeBron who cannot play 45 minutes a night for an entire series. They have a coach who is publicly calling out his role players. They have a locker room that looks dysfunctional. And even if everything goes right, they would face the Thunder in the second round, and the Thunder would destroy them. Perk says the Lakers are a dead bird in tall grass. The bird is already dead. It is just lying there. The grass is tall. You cannot see it. But it is dead. That is the Lakers season. It is over. They just do not know it yet. So here is my question to you in the comments. Can LeBron carry the Lakers past Houston without Luka and Reeves? Or is Perk right that this team is dead in the water? And should the Lakers shut Luka down for the season? Let me know. I read every single comment. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell. We are building something special here. I will see you in the next one.